Hi, welcome to Millionaire Flex Academy. I'm Awatapo, and in this video, we're going to be looking at how to properly plot your support and resistance level. When you get this wrong, you might literally struggle with all your trade entries during your trading journey. So how do you best spot out a support and resistance level? Some people call it the demand and supply zone. Some call it the key level. Whichever name you call it doesn't matter. The most important thing is getting the support and resistance level right. So what I want to do is I want to see the overall bias of the market. Like presently now, on a weekly time frame, I can see the old setup of this USD. This is applicable for all pairs, even if it is BTC, even if it is gold, even if it is Euro USD, whatever currency you're trading. This application, this analysis is applicable to everyone. So what do you want to do? First is I want to see the overall bias of the market. I want to see what has been happening in the market. Some will have to go as far as 1 month to get the overall bias of the market, but on the weekly time frame I can see this. So on my weekly time frame, I want to plot, there's something we call the major and the minor support and resistance level. Major and the minor support, and there's the major, right, and there's the minor, right, the minor support and resistance level. So what do you want to do? You want to first pick out the major level. How do you get major? Use major works from zone to zone. Like here now we can see this is, we can see this level, for instance, we can see this, for instance, on our screen. You can see it's saying that it's from region 33942 to region 33828. So what this simply means is when you have this on your screen, whenever trade is in between it, you don't take decision, you only take trade above it. And the minor is just you making use of your trend line, just point you straight to just one direct region, 33126 or thereabout. So that's the way, that's what we're going to be using to represent this. So I haven't know this. So what do you want to do as a smart trader? You want to first know where exactly, because I've had several people talk about the fact that they can see several pullback. Like now, this was a pullback, this is a level supported, this is another level supported, this is another level supported, this is another level. You know, we have several support level and several resistance too. Also, we can see the resistance. You know, sometimes we know that our support turns resistance when trade continue moving. So now you can see this is the level. You know, how do I get the best place? And that is why I am here for you today. So first is you want to first get the major support and resistance perfectly spotted out. After that, then we can go to the use of minor. We take our entry majorly using our minor support and resistance level, but there's major support and resistance will save you a lot. So if I was to take this, most times I don't go this far. I just start from this present obvious level, and I use it to clone my support. But for this video sake, I would like to come from beneath. So the last time trade got rejected, you can see when this trade started pulling to the upside, this was the last place that stopped. Meaning this place is very, very strong when it comes to support. So what do I want to do? I want to make sure that the major support I'm drawing, it's a little bit resting on the wicks, and automatically at the same time it is also resting on the body of the candle. So that way, okay, so once I've gotten this, then what did I want to do? I want to clone it. You can make sure it's not that broad so that you don't miss out on too many. Okay, you can just do this perfect. So what I want to do, I want to clone it. I don't pick it, like I clone it from the present level. I don't just pick it and start pushing it. No, I clone it, Control Z. I clone it. After it has been cloned, you can see one peculiar thing about cloning is it will take you to the next over. You can see that trade came into this region, it broke beneath it, but it went above. You might not see the beauty of what it cloned for you. It is when we stretch it further. For instance, let me try as much as possible to stretch this to this side and clone it. All right, so let's delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete this and clone it. It will take you, it will go to the history of the asset. You can see here it was just showing that it's not showing the previous, it's not touching this. But if you can go back in history, you can see that trade came to this region and pull back from it. So that's why it's printing it for you here doesn't mean it is wrong. It might not be resting exactly on the candle, but it's telling you that in the history of the setup, that region is vital. This market pull here respected it and moment. So you don't just decide to say you want to just edit it. So let's go back to how it was before. Yeah, perfect. So what you want to do further is you keep cloning till you get to where the market is presently. You're only interested in where the market is presently. Clone to where the market is presently. So let's clone further. Let's clone. Yep, clone to where the market is presently. Keep cloning. Perfect. So what does this, one thing is very peculiar about this region. You can see where it is now. It looked like trade did not, don't make mistake of, okay, because like for instance, I told you, okay, no, from here, you now quickly adjust, this is a no. That way you'll be missing out on a lot of things that is happening on this. Is as far as this setup is concerned, this is the major support and resistance region. It is not a must sit on that place you want it to sit on. That's where your minor support will be helping you out. Your minor support will be the one that is now saying, okay, this region is vital, I need to come into it and take decision. Okay, this region is also vital, I need to come into it. But as far as major support and resistance is concerned, this is the setup for the major, I talk about the strongest level trade we get to, and Buba, you can see it pull back from this region and all of that. So I haven't plotted this out. Most times I don't keep it as much because I'm only interested, this is the region we are literally interested in right now in this market. So I just take my time to let me just delete this one. Delete, I don't need you. Please, you've helped me out with the region I'm looking for. Delete, and delete. Okay, so yeah, trade is not here yet, so I think I don't need this, but I can still leave that. Okay, let's just keep this once. So now we've gotten a perfect support and resistance region. So anything we are trading, we're either trading above it or we are trading below it. We don't trade in it. Why did I say we don't trade in it? When we go to lesser time, like 15 minutes, you see that like 15 minutes, you can see now you don't take your trade decision inside the major support like within this region. You take above. You can see that the moment trade pull out of it started bleeding to the upside, and if we go further, you keep seeing anytime if you are taking in it, you are not safe yet. Like any decision you are taking is not clear, but the moment you are taking decision outside, you can see decision, the moment trade pull out of it, there was a volume. But let's still go back to our 1 week time frame. So I won't identify your major support and resistance level. You want to take your trade with minor support and resistance level. This is a major support and resistance level as far as this asset is concerned. So then we come to like our daily time frame. You need to know the overall direction of this market. I'm here majorly for support and resistance. I would have started adding some other things. So now you can see that trade pull here, bought, sold. Now trade is on an uptrend. It's buying. So we're looking for more potential buy. So how do you plot your entry? So you can see here now trade came into this region, respected this at this time, and that's one thing about trade. Market will always try as much as well to print a minor support to distract traders. Like several, like whoever is selling this asset could put his TP here, and if market did not get a pullback and eventually come and pull, it didn't even come and pull into it. It even printed below, meaning that it has confirmed more sales. Anytime trade comes to that region, you're looking for more potential sell. But we are here basically to plot out our support and resistance. From what I've even explained so far, you should have seen that yes, this must have been what I didn't get right, because there's something peculiar about those major support and resistance. It would always pick out the best region for you can see what is happening here. You can see what is happening here. You can see that the trade is literally sitting perfectly well on those region. Markets are pulling back wicks and all of that. So how do you trade your setup moving forward? If you're trading within, like for instance, let's go to like a 2 hours time frame, we want to take a trade. All your trade, the rule says you trade inside this white box. You don't have business with this the support region. So anytime trade is in those regions, you are not interested. You only interested whenever trade is above it. So like if you're trading within the day, like 15 minutes, you see here now, okay, market pull out of it, you trace into it, it pull out of it, then you place your buy entry, then till you get to the upside. So most times I do 80% TP. So as far as this trade is concerned, I'm already out something around here, and I'll let to see whether this market will break out of this support before I take any decision. I'm taking it outside that region, above it. That way is the safe sign. Most times these major support and resistance region are often ranging region. So they are often indecisive region. Clarity, the market is in direction, is in clear. Can see came into it. Okay, are we continuing and all of that? You can see before it started coming. Anytime market breaks the major support and resistance, it bleeds heavily. Anytime it breaks it, there is a bleeding to the upside heavily. But as much as it is still out, so while you're trading, you just have to make it. So I think from what I've said, you should have understand how to explore out your major support and resistance level. So minor. So if you want to take your trade decision, so you now make use of your minor support and resistance level. For instance, if we were to take this very trade now, this was a falling wedge to this downside. Okay, I want to place my buy entry on this trade. I see that trade broke out of this trend line. Okay, I'm waiting for a retracement for my entry. I already know that, okay, broke out of this trend line. Trade respected this level. So this is how you now make use of a minor support. Like now, this is a minor support, this is a major support. Minor support works in between the major support and resistance level. So we can have another minor support and resistance, support and resistance here. You can have another minor support and resistance here. You already have another minor support and resistance at this region. You can see you have several minor support and resistance within the major and support and resistance. This way you just pick trade in between. All this that we put in here, these are key level. If you go to like a lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame, you can see that anytime trade gets there into the minor, because you already know it has broken out of the major support where, so we are open for more buy, and there's more confirmation to it. So we are only waiting for trade to retrace into this region market broke out from. You can see market came into it and pull back to the upside. So this had been, market was trying to reject it. That's why I bought this period. Okay, once you are taking from here to here, you are in profit. You see market broke out of it again to the next minor support. It came range into it. So you just keep breaking out. It depend on time frame you're trading on. All you just need to do is, sometimes all I just do is I keep cloning and all of that to see the next obvious. You can see market came into this region, respected it and pulled back. So I want to believe from this you should have gotten a lot of gist as regards how to properly use your major and support and resistance level, and to trade perfectly well. Because one thing is, trade moves within the region of our support and resistance. Whenever it has broken, resistance is the one above, support is the one below. Whenever the support is broken, we will trade look for more opportunity to pull to the upside. Then depend on what you're trading. So I wish you all the best. I'll see you on the next.